This is Eat with Marwan, the show in which we take you into the hearts of iconic restaurants, chat with the staff, cook with the chefs, and of course, taste some awesome food. Today, we are in Kata, Dubai Mall, home base of Chef Marwan Sarduk.
Welcome to Kata. Kata is a contemporary Japanese restaurant. We made it exclusively for the people who love Japanese food. We're directly on the fountain under Burj Khalifa. If you like Japanese food, you come here, you try one of the best Japanese food you will ever taste. By the way, we had this award, Good Food Magazine Award 2023, Commercial Interior Design for the beautiful design that we have, as well the What's On Award 2024, Highly Commended Restaurant. Come with me inside and I will show you how the operation is and what we do inside the restaurant to come up with an amazing quality and amazing experience. Adler, how are you doing?
I'm doing good.
What you're doing for us today? Something special.
Something special.
Signature in Kata.
Signature of Kata, something special, something fancy. You have to try the red wine.
You know, I tried most of the drinks in Kata, but this one I didn't try it yet.
Today is the day, sir. I have the red wine, but it's not alcoholic.
Yeah.
Freshly
Zero.
squeezed orange juice, plus the strawberry puree.
Very good. It's full of colors. It's very chilled. Look at that. So now it's taking all the flavors. So we can open it, let the juice come down. But usually we keep it for some time just to take the flavor of the berries. Now what I do, I put this mint here and one piece of berry. Beautiful. You know, it's very nice. Put the mint. You can smell the mint and the flavor of the berries, strawberry, and whatever you put inside. It's really very balanced. Very
So
nice.
refreshing.
Hello, Shehani.
Hi, Chef.
How are you?
Good to see you. How are
By the
you?
way, I'm good. What about you?
Ah.
By the way, Shehani, she's the restaurant manager. She's been with us even in the pre-opening stage of the restaurant. She's doing great. She's one of our best employees. Thank you, Shehani.
Good to see you, Chef.
Thank you. About this amazing mural or artwork. This one, it was made with a famous artist who came abroad to Dubai, and he drew this art piece for almost 5-6 days, and he traveled back to his country. This is a beautiful, iconic drawing. We've done it since the pre-opening of the restaurant, and this is our identity. So when you see this mural, you know that this is Kata. So this is one of our signature in the restaurant. A lot of people, they come here, they look at it, they take picture. So this is Kata. So now I'm ready. Let's come in and I'll show you how the operation is going on here. Okay, let's go to the Robata first, where we do all the grilling. Chef Rowena, how are you today? All good. So what you're cooking?
Skirt skewer.
By the way, this is a skirt skewer. Skirt skewer, it's not an expensive cut of meat, but it has a lot of flavors. If you know how to cut it properly, you take it, you cut it with the veins, with the fibers. It's not gonna be chewy, and you put the proper marination on it or your proper seasoning on it, and you cook it properly. It's gonna give you an amazing taste. So usually here we cook all the meat, we cook all the chicken or the protein that we're cooking, sometimes vegetables, and we can glaze it with the sauce. We can glaze it with the teriyaki sauce. We can glaze it with the. We have a lot of sauces, depends on the item on the menu. It adds a lot of flavor, and especially we have the Josper. It's a charcoal oven, can reach a temperature, very high temperature, which will help us to give very nice texture to the meat or to the protein that we're cooking inside the Josper. And also it will add a lot of flavors because the charcoal inside. So this is very important when you're cooking steaks, when you're cooking chicken, when you're cooking protein items. So here is the area where we do all the preparation for the Robata and for the grill. Look at this fire. So now we don't add the glaze at this time. We add the glaze later on because we don't want the glaze to burn on fire and give a bad taste. So we get the smoke first, we get the flavors, and then we add a little bit of glaze. We don't add a lot of glaze because we want to keep the flavor of the meat and the quality of the meat that we're using. The chef here have the chillers, everything prepared, everything portioned, daily basis, everything high quality. Sorry, chef. So as you see, the meat portion prepared on daily basis, very high quality, and we use a system here, FIFO LIFO, which means first in, first row, and last in, first row. It will help us a lot to control the consistency, and it will help us a lot to control the quality and our portions. Here we use the broiler, because if we have some orders like edamame, we just steam it, and then we finish it on the plate. Let's do the spicy edamame, the steam. We put a little bit of clarified butter, little bit of garlic, just to get more flavors. We have the steamed edamame, which is a normal edamame, and also we have the spicy edamame. Then we have the spicy liver. And it's gonna be sticky on the edamame. So when you're eating the edamame, you will feel the flavors, you will feel the sauce, you will feel, look at these flavors, amazing flavors. You see the sauce become glazy and sticky on the edamame. So now it's ready. Put it on the plate. You add a little bit more salt on top of it. And here you go.
Very nice.
Chef Akila start with us since the beginning. Chef Akila, one of my best staff as well. He did a great job. When he came to the company, when he started working with us, he doesn't have full information. So we start learning him from basics, teaching him everything from A to Z. And as you can see now, he's handling this section, the Robata. And the most important thing about Akila, when he do proper plates, he do it always consistent and gives the best flavor to the customer. So here we do all the Robata and little bit of appetizers. And let me show you inside about the preparation area and the kitchen. We don't have a very big kitchen, which is more challenging, especially we're in Dubai Mall. Also, it's very challenging to do a high-end, fine dining quality of food in a short period of time, because most of the people here come to the mall, they want to eat the food, they want to leave in maximum 15-20 minutes. So you have to make sure that everything is ready. We have the best equipments you will ever think about. We have the best machines. At the same time, we follow a strategy to make sure that everything is consistent, and you come today and after you come next month or after 1 year, the food is always the same, using high quality ingredients and very high quality of cooking procedures. So let's come inside the kitchen. So let me introduce you to Chef Ricardo. Chef, please. Chef Ricardo, it's like the dynamo here. He's been with us since very long time, and Chef Ricardo is also one of the latest chefs that I work with them. Not gonna say only in Dubai, also in the world. They have very good experience, more than 15 to 20 years of experience, especially in Japanese food. And when he do the dishes, he knows exactly that consistency is very important, and he work always from basics. He work things from scratch. We do everything here from scratch. We don't get anything ready from outside and we mix it with our ingredients. So we do everything from the basics. One more thing here to the people who's watching this episode. Not all Japanese restaurants are only sushi and sashimi. There's a lot of things inside Japanese restaurants. There's a robata, there is a hot kitchen main dishes, there is sashimi, there's sushi, there's maki. It's wider and more bigger than what you think. What is the best dish you would like to prepare, and what do you think is the best dish we are serving so far for the guests that they repeat on ordering this kind of dish?
I think the best one we have at the moment is the Chilean sibas. The Chilean sibas is a perfect balance of acidity, the
Protein, the
flavor of the fish. The fish itself is very delicate, so you don't need to do so much.
One thing I want to say is that all the ingredients that we receive it on daily basis. We receive it fresh. Chef Ricardo himself, or me by myself, I check the quality. If there is any issue with the quality, we return it back to the customer. We check the texture, we check the smell. So you have to make sure that the chef himself checking the ingredients when we receive it here in the kitchen. Let's go, chef. So here we have the maki section. So we separated the maki from the sushi bar. The sushi bar, we serve everything raw, like sashimi, tuna, sashimi, salmon, or whatever you want to serve raw, you can serve from that area. Whatever you want to serve, maki rolls, the one with the rice rolls. So this all served from this section. And this is the most or the fast moving items on the menu. So people sitting here in the mall or sitting on the tables, they mostly, each table they will order one sushi roll or two sushi rolls. Sometimes they order 5-6 sushi rolls. So this station is one of the busiest stations inside the restaurant. So as you see, we have the ginger, we have the wasabi, we have the fillings. Also we have the sauces inside, and we keep the salmon. We don't keep a lot of ingredients here because we don't want it to spoil. So we keep everything in the chiller. And in the busy operation, we start putting the amount that we need to work with it, and then we wash it. We wash the plates and we keep refilling it. And as you see, we're using an amazing dishes. Look at these dishes. We brought them from Spain, especially for us. And many dishes we just created. Look at this one. This one looks like stone. This one looks like a stone. Very nice dish, like marble. It's like marble. Look at this one. I showed you before one plate. We put the tartare on top of it. This is scallop. Also, we ordered it from outside. And as you see the kitchen, we have here the pastry area, which is separated from the maki section. So all we have like 5 or 6 dishes on the menu for the pastry, and all the pastry ingredients, everything fresh. We use the best chocolate. We use the best ingredients for the pastry. In Kata also, there is a lot of people come to the mall, they have allergies to fish, or they have allergies to shellfish, they have allergies to any spices. So also here, we follow the health consciousness about that. I cannot reach it, but I will try to reach. Okay. So this one, we use it for the people who have allergy. As you see, purple color, it have its own knife, have its own spatula. So for the people who have allergy, we sanitize it, we clean it, and we keep it aside. So we don't cut on the same cutting board or we don't use the same knife when we are serving anything for allergens. Sanitize all our knives and we make sure it's clean, sanitized, because also it's very important because when you serve this is dancing fountain, by the way. It's an amazing dish. We're gonna show you how to serve this one.
Spicy mayo.
Muhammad is one of the best staff also. He came here. Do you know anything before?
Zero knowledge.
Zero knowledge before. So he become a very good sushi chef.
Remember the first day I make the meeting with you?
Yeah.
I came zero knowledge. Now, alhamdulillah, I can do
So
a lot
now,
of sushi.
now Muhammad learn everything. So as you see, all our staff or most of our staff are came here. We train them. We teach them how to do things properly. But always, my message to a new chefs who start in the kitchen to understand the basics, to have knowledge about the ingredients, to understand the food. Hygiene is very important because if you don't have knowledge about the ingredients and about the food, you cannot create any kind of cuisine. And that's the way how you can start working on the process. So it's very important to understand the ingredients, to understand everything before you even start touching any kind of food. We're talking about this. This is the knives. We sanitize them, we put them under UV light because it's very important when you're working in a raw food or ready to eat food because it's high risk and it might put people in danger. So you need to make sure everything is clean, everything is sanitized, and everything have to go to the customer up to the standard. So here we have two ovens. This is a combi ovens. So one we are using it for hot holding to keep the food hot and warm, and sometimes to cook the fish or to cook the chicken or to cook the meat. This kind of oven, even if you put fish and chicken together, it's not gonna, the taste or the smell is not gonna mix together because these ovens are made for this kind of purpose. So this one, it will help us a lot to make sure that the food goes to the customer on time. Chef Ricardo will make one sashimi dish and one nigiri. Very nice one. Let's go with Chef Ricardo and try to do it together and try to taste it.
So today we're going to make one nigiri, tuna nigiri, and salmon sashimi.
Salmon sashimi. Amazing. Chef, what's the secret about the rice to have amazing rice?
So the perfect balance of marination, the saltiness, the acidity, and the sweetness.
So the way how you wash it as well. Right?
Yes, so you need to wash the rice properly, and then you need to have a certain time of cooking, especially when you're getting a high quality rice that you're using it. We don't want to waste that time. So here we cook for an hour, and the rice exactly 1 hour. We put timer on everything. Exactly 1 hour. You need to switch off the rice cooker and right away add the sushi vinegar.
Fantastic. When did you start working as in Japanese kitchen?
So in Japanese kitchen, I started in 2004. 2004. I didn't start that right away in the sushi bar, so I have to work in at the back kitchen, meaning I start doing receiving of vegetable. This is my first job.
This is the most important thing for every chef.
Yes.
Not to start directly working with the food,
Correct.
to understand the operation of the kitchen.
Yes.
This is the most important thing. Because the chef who doesn't understand the operation of the kitchen, he cannot be a chef. Especially how you receive the food, fish, if it's fresh or not.
Especially when dealing in a sushi bar, mostly raw item, we need to make sure that all the ingredients is in the top quality and the freshness is, top.
Chef, 1 second. How many grams is this one?
Give me one stage.
Let's see Chef Ricardo hand how's accurate it is. See how many grams this one.
The rice is about 8 grams. The rice is 8 to 9 grams.
8 to 9 grams. And the
The
sashimi.
fish is 12 grams.
The fish is 12 grams and 8 to 9 grams. And should not exceed 20 to 21 grams.
Yes.
You can say 20 to 21 grams.
But this one, I would say this is about 5 grams.
But this one, the one you made,
The one I made is about 20 grams.
let's put 21 grams. So it's very near actually, it's very near. You cannot scale every single piece, but your hand should be accurate. And when you're doing practical, like each chef, I will tell you something very important. If I'm a corporate chef or Chef Ricardo is executive chef, you put one guy on the nigiri who's doing nigiri every day, he have well-balanced hands if you wanna make one nigiri better than me and Chef Ricardo, because he's doing it every day. And this is one, practical is very important in the kitchen. If you do things on daily basis, 1 time, 2 times, 3 times, 10 times, it's very important. Like for me, when I was young, I used to make macarons, let's say. Macarons from the first months, 2 months, 3 months, and then my hand get used to it. So each macaron I used to do it exactly 4 centimeter size, not even 4.5 centimeter. So it's very important to teach the practical side. You can bring any chef in the world, give him a recipe, he will do it. But if he doesn't have a good technicality or doesn't have a good practical experience, he cannot make any kind of dish. That's why practice is very important inside the kitchen.
Now we're making salmon sashimi.
Okay. So this piece looks a little bit bigger than okay, because of sashimi.
Yeah. So this is sashimi, only the fish alone, and with that we're gonna add some shuma. Our olives, and then your sashimi.
By the way, we're using fresh frozen wasabi. We're not using fake wasabi, we're using fresh frozen wasabi. It gives very nice flavor and also not too strong.
Some lemon. That's your sashimi.
It's beautiful.
Next one is your nigiri. Tuna nigiri. This comes with wasabi. So
Very nice. Look at that.
shiny.
Shiny and beautiful. It's very simple. We didn't add any glaze on top of it. This tuna is amazing. Look at the quality of the fish. Look at the quality of the salmon and the tuna. Very simple. Simplicity, always the best in the kitchen. This nigiri have to be between 20 to 21 grams, maximum 21.5. This is how it should be served to the customer every single time. That one ceviche, exactly same how we serve it to the customer. Okay? Yeah, that's it. So ceviche, basically we use the offcuts from the fish. You can explain about the ceviche. We're using the offcuts from the fish, we're using the tuna, we're using the salmon and hamash. Okay, so we cut it cubes. And which sauce do we put with the ceviche?
Coriander sauce.
Okay, coriander sauce. So let's see how we can present this kind of dish. Cut the salmon. We cut the tuna cubes. I'm sometimes we have off cuts, like the size of the fish. We use it for this dish.
Yes, chef. Focus the salmon, magi, and
Yes. So how many grams have to be total?
13 chef, 13 grams hamaji.
13, 15?
15 and tuna 50 grams.
Amazing. Hamashi is a great fish, by the way. And sometimes what we do, because the head, instead of throwing it, we put some spicy sauce, right, Chef Ricardo? We put some, on the collar. We put some spicy sauce and we grill it. It's really an amazing taste. So this is our signature cilantro sauce. We add little bit of homemade yuzu pearls to add the acidity and the texture. Sakura mix. Here we have the tapioca crackers. This is homemade tapioca crackers. And now I'm gonna put the hot water here. Look at that. It's very important to mix it together. I'm gonna take one piece of tapioca cracker, put it inside. When I say it's amazing, not because we are doing it and we're trying it, it's really amazing. It's very important when you have fresh fish and add a little bit of acidity to it, and especially this kind of fish, it's high in protein. When you add the acidity, it gives a very nice texture, very nice flavor, and you're having the texture also from the tapioca, crunchy tapioca. By the way, Akila, when he started with us, he was shorter.
Now become tall.
Now he become tall. So he's always eating here, good food. So he become tall. Akila is an amazing chef, honestly. We train him everything from scratch, and now he's handling all this section. We have ordered for one chicken as well.
Yes, chef.
We'll show us how to prepare this nice, beautiful poulet jaune or yellow chicken. This is one of our signature dishes. Very tender, very soft, full of flavors. Ginger, garlic, miso, all this flavor. Give it a little bit more crust. We use this beautiful bamboo leaf, not bamboo, bamboo.
Bamboo lips. No bamboo.
Okay. We add little bit of fried spring onion, just on top of it. A little bit of angel chili here, dried chili on top, and little bit of micro herbs, or we call it in Arabic bara'an. If you try one of these, this is for example cabbage. We're gonna have the ponzu sauce, spicy ponzu. It's an amazing dish. Ready to go. Service. So now Akila gonna prepare for us the baby yellow chicken. Okay, tell us, when you receive the chicken, what do you usually do?
First, we will receive this.
I know, but I'm just asking.
Yeah, I know. You are the one teach me, no? We remove this chest bone,
Okay.
thigh bone, everything. We remove it. After this one, we marinate 24 hours in the chiller. We make it this one barley miso marination with garlic, ginger, barley miso.
What you gonna do?
This one we need to first nicely grill it.
Okay.
Grill
So you
like
put
this.
skin
Yeah, it's inside first.
side first. Did you add any kind of oil or something on it?
For this one, no.
As you see the marks,
Nice grill mark. After we put in like this
we
for
put it
cheddar wood.
on the
Cheddar wood. This one cheddar wood. This one
cheddar wood to give better flavor and more flavor, and also will help the chicken not to get sticky inside the oven.
Now we going
So
to
now-
sauce.
Now we're gonna put sauce on top of it. This is your secret sauce, huh?
Yeah, secret sauce.
This is the secret sauce. Okay, now we're gonna put it in the oven.
Yes.
After the oven,
After the one, we give nice smoke flavor.
exactly, we're gonna put in the
Yes.
butter
Yes.
to give
Nice,
Nice
smoke
flavor.
charcoal.
chop. So now we have an order, katsu sando. For the katsu sando, we made our own homemade brioche bread. We prepare all our ingredients, everything related to the bread, everything related to, as you see, the tapioca, everything we do it in-house. So this brioche bread, crispy. It have to be crispy from both sides and nice color on both sides. Then we give it to the hot section inside for them to prepare the meat, the wagyu meat, and after put it inside and we'll show you how the dish will come out. By the way, all our orders will come on this system. The chef will be standing here reading the orders for each section. Also, they will have an order coming from each section inside the kitchen. Let's say we have an order came from the sushi bar or the hot kitchen on the same order. So the sushi bar will have the one slip, and also the hot section will have one slip. Plus, as a chef standing here, I have to read the orders to reconfirm that they received their order, and then they will start preparing. Some orders it have fire on it, which the customer need the order right now, or some orders they will say after the appetizer or after the appetizer they're gonna have their main course. We will fire the main course. So it's very important to have a system, and everything in the kitchen works systematic. So as a chef, not only reading the orders, I have to check each plate before it goes to the customer. I have to make sure that the plate is up to the standard, the quality is good, the finishing is good, the portion is good. Everything have to be checked step by step before it goes to the customer. If we notice that there is something wrong with the plate, we don't serve it to the guest. We might apologize to the guest, we'll tell him sorry, we need another 5 minutes or 10 minutes. Would you like to offer you something else? This is very important because we don't want the guest to stay waiting, especially we're inside Dubai Mall, so people want to eat fast. As you see the color now, beautiful color. Oops. Crispy. Crispy, as you see. Now this will go to the hot section for them to prepare and finalize the dish. So Adnan is one of the chefs. He used to work before in Arabic kitchen. He came to the Japanese. He doesn't know any single clue about Japanese. He only knows hummus, mutabbal, what else? Batinjania, Fatul, Tahul. So he came here as a commis. We train him. Now he serves an amazing dishes from the Japanese hot section. This one is miso black corn. Miso black corn. Okay, show us how you serve this dish. And as you see here, cross training inside the kitchen is very important. When I say cross training, this is Chef Deepak. Chef Deepak, he knows how to do sushi and he knows how to work in the hot section, but his original job as a pastry chef. Imagine all our staff here, they can work in any section you want. I can take one staff from the hot section, I can put him in the sushi bar, he can do sushi. I can take one guy from the sushi, he can do pastry. So cross training inside the kitchen, me and Chef Ricardo, we always make sure that all the staff have a good training on each section. This also will maintain the quality, and if there is one of the staff like not feeling well, he didn't come to work, there is always someone who can cover and who can do the job instead. In the kitchen, it's very important to teach your staff standards and to teach your staff about basics, because when the staff join your kitchen and he feels like he's learning something new and he's developing his skills, he will stay with you for longer. But when you bring the staff and you leave him in the station for ages just to do his job and you don't care about your staff, what he's doing, he's gonna work for 1 year, maybe 6 months, and then they will tell you, thank you so much and bye-bye. Look at Chef Adnan. This is the miso black cod. Oops. You can fix it? Okay. So the chef on the section will check the order. If there is any mistake, he need to clean the plate. The dish have to go warm to the customer, and then we can serve it. It's amazing, really, when you have someone who's only working in the pastry and he have the potentials to come and learn new things, especially in the hot section and the sushi bar. Now Deepak, if I take him now to the sushi bar, he can make makis better than anybody else who's doing makis. Look at the quality of the katsu sando. The customer order it medium. Some customer they order it medium well, some customer they order it rare. So we should have the proper temperature and the proper cooking procedure. We use a thermometer, we use a timer to make sure that our quality is consistent and always the same. Many people on social media, sometimes they complain, why this guy is not wearing gloves, why this guy... I prefer personally as a chef, I've been in the kitchen for more than 25 years. You can easily wear gloves and touch a chicken and touch fish and touch whatever you want, and then you can wipe it, and some staff they wash their hands with wearing the gloves, and this is more dangerous than using your bare hands, because when you're using your bare hands, you make sure you go and clean your hands and wash your hands every time you touch something. Especially if, for example, you're cleaning chicken or cleaning fish, you have to wear gloves. But sometimes when it's cutting like this, the chef should always have clean hands and his nails are cut and have a proper hygiene. This is very important for every chef. We have an order for teriyaki salmon. Teriyaki salmon, we put skin down near to the charcoal to make the skin crispy and crunchy. We make sure also it's cooked properly from inside, but also we have to make sure that the fish is not dry like hell. Because some people and some chefs, they take the salmon, they put it on the grill, they push it, they press it, they take it frozen, they press it, and I cannot say how it becomes. So now we are using fresh salmon, Scottish salmon. Look at the texture. Look at the shininess. We raise it a little bit for the skin not to burn. At the same time, we get the crispiness and we get the smoke from the charcoal. And then we keep glazing it with the teriyaki sauce to have this cover or texture from outside. As you see. Chef Marwan, how are you?
I'm good, chef.
Good?
Yes, sure.
Everything's good?
Everything's good.
Okay, you see how she glazed it? with the teriyaki sauce. So we keep glazing it till we get the texture. Akila, where is the chicken? Coming from where? From where it's coming, the chicken? From Abu Dhabi? Sri Lanka? How many minutes?
Chef, give me 2 minutes, chef.
2 more minutes for the chicken. So how much time it took? Almost
16 minutes, chef.
took 15-16 minutes. So we need to inform the customer always when they have their appetizer. We have to tell them that the chicken it will take around 20 minutes, so they will not get upset. Bring me this chicken licken. Look,
Yes,
look,
chef.
look, 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 look at the flavor. Look. Look at the texture. Look at the texture. The chicken is talking. Look at the texture. So now we increase the heat on the Josper and we put it inside the Josper to be able to get the nice crust and the flavor from the charcoal. So after we put in the Josper, we just wait for 30 seconds. You don't need to put it for a long time because it's already cooked, the chicken is cooked. And then we take it out, as you see. Look at the color. Come here, bring the camera. Look at the color, look at the texture. Let's finish it up. And we warm it up a little bit. Beautiful. Beautiful and fantastic. Ginger, pickled, no sorry. We're using the radish, takwan, pickled takwan, and we're using the homemade pickled onion. Me personally, I add little salt on top of it, but this is amazing. Now we need to serve it to the guests. Ahmed is like a kid. He worked before in the fish. He make masgoof, Iraqi masgoof, right? He make Iraqi masgoof, and he came here as a commis as well. So he's Adnan, stop doing signs for him. He will not know how to talk. The first time he's on the camera. Masgoof is they use the carp fish. They put salt on the fish. They keep it in the chiller for the next day for all the water and the smell to go out, and then they brush it. They clean it, they brush it, and then they dry it, and then he prepares sauce. He prepares molasses and the spices and everything, and he cook it directly on the charcoal. So it's amazing fish, very fatty fish. It comes around 3 kg to 4 kg each fish. 4 kg, 500 each fish. So it's an amazing fish. So now show us your experience in sushi. He came here, he doesn't know anything as a baby. Now he's doing great job.
I'm working in Nike, Robata, Sushi Bar.
So he work in Maki, Robata, and Sushi Bar. Where are you from, Ahmed?
From Egypt,
Which part of Egypt?
Cairo.
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 From Cairo. From Cairo. But he have Lebanese mentality.
That's all my kind.
Okay, so now explain to us what you're doing. I want you to make the dancing fountain.
Yes.
Right. So this is a soy
Mama
paper.
nori.
Mama nori. Mama or Papa nori?
The mama, no.
Mama nori. Okay.
That's with the rice here.
You put the rice here. Amazing how the rice doesn't stick in your hand. Because usually people, when they start working in the sushi, you will see the rice stuck in their hand and fingers.
How much you mix?
Hamashi mix. So this mixes, we prepare it on daily basis. We don't keep anything for the next day. Staff come here in the morning, prepare their dish, prepare their mise en place, and then they're gonna serve it in the afternoon.
3-piece taco.
3-piece takwan, which is pickled radish. we say in Arabic كل حبة رز واختها. Look at the rice, each piece by piece. Ahmed, you speak Arabic, right?
Yes.
Of course you speak Arabic.
Lebanese. That's good. Spicy mayo. And unagi sauce.
So where's the torch?
Bonito flakes.
You know what bonito flakes? Okay. You know bonito flakes? They are dry fish. Correct? It's fish flakes. This is, by the way, we created this design. Looks amazing. This is called the dancing fountain because we are opposite to the fountain of Dubai Mall under Burj Khalifa. So we have two dishes highlight the area. One of them is Burj Khalifa. We have one dish called Burj Khalifa, and we have the dancing fountain. There is a lot of people who doesn't like maki because it's raw. So we have a lot of dishes here on the menu, which is cooked maki or cooked sushi, and this kind of dishes is for them. You should come here and try. We made this hole here. So basically, when you put the water inside on the dry ice, so it will be like a cloud. Very nice, very nice view. Look at that. Look at that. This is Kata. Hope you enjoyed the video. Like and subscribe. Links are below. See you next week.